Hear a parable. There was a master of a house who planted a vineyard and put a fence around it and dug a wine press in it and built a tower and opened the gates to the public. He said to everyone who would listen, "You can have an equal share of the harvest, but you must work very hard. And when the season for fruit draws near, I will take the first fruits, and at the end of the harvest, I will take the last." The people came into the garden, and on good faith, they worked a few weeks, and then they said to themselves, "There is no master about, and the tower is empty. Let us do less work, but we will take of the vineyard what we will, for no one watches us work." And the people did less work, and when the master of the house came about, he took the first fruits and said to the lazy workers, "I thought you had free access to the vineyard to work and to take what you will, but you lazy workers, you think I've not watched you and I've not known your deeds." The workers said, "Hey, you have the right of it. We will work again." And they worked for a number of weeks and then said amongst themselves, "The master owns the vineyard, but we do all the work. I say we divide up the spoils of the work for ourselves, and we will keep the last harvest in full." At the end of the harvest, the workers thought to bar the gates, and when they had all the harvest accounted for, they sent runners to the city to find tradesmen and sold all that was there, which was carried away by donkey, and divided the riches amongst themselves and made off like thieves. Some set firebrands into the wood, burning the vineyard up left behind them. At the appointed time, the master showed himself to each worker in their homes and took his recompense tenfold. Each worker said, "How did you find me in my own household when I never showed you where I live?" And the master said, "In my mercy did I let you work in my vineyard and toil and sweat for good cause, to take your fair share. But you were lazy at first, and of my first fruits you showed your lack of spirit. And then you thought to steal the rest at my final harvest. In my mercy, I have opened my gates to you. And if you had worked hard, I would have put you in charge of many things. But now you will go down to my dark jail, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. What you do not know is that I am not just the master of the vineyard, but of all the cities around the vineyard, and I am the master of the lands as far as you could see." Amen. Thank you.